Good day, my wonderful listeners. Welcome back to Vibe TV, where we do bring the real story behind the headline. And what's making the headline for today? Today, former President Goodluck Jonathan is making the headline. Not just him and his wife, also Patient Jonathan, based on the statement she made in the video that is going viral online. So, what's the message that was passed across to our former president by the primate? So, the primate says something that is really causing this really drawing attention to many Nigerians. In his word, he said, "Stay away from politics for now. Let them play their politics. Don't let them spoil the good name you have built." Now, this message is coming at a time when rumors about former President Goodluck Jonathan returning to active politics are becoming louder ahead of the future political calculation in Nigeria. And trust Nigeria, once Jonathan's name enters the conversation, reactions begin immediately. Many people believe Jonathan left office in a way that earned him respect across Africa after peacefully handing over power in 2015. To some Nigerians, that decision protected his image and gave him a legacy many Nigerians still struggle to achieve today. But now, some supporters want him back. Others are saying, "Please, sir, don't enter this messy political battlefield again." And that's where another shocking angle entered the conversation. Comments reportedly linked to former First Lady, that is, we all know our mama, First Lady, Patient Jonathan. Recently, President Jonathan reportedly joked about she said something in a viral video of not wanting, not having interest to coming back to Aso Rock. So she reportedly said, the place is stressful. That the stress of Nigeria was like the stress coming from that city is just too much. That statement immediately got Nigerians talking. Some people laughed and said even people that stayed in Aso Rock know the pressure is too much. They know that seat comes with a lot of pressure. If the wife of the president can say that no, she just wants peace, she don't want to go back to Aso Rock, that the stress of Nigerians is really too much, that she's not interested. Like she just wants a very peaceful life. So others interpreted it differently. Others are saying the Jonathan family is no longer interested in carrying the burden of Nigerian politics again. And honestly, if you look at Nigerian political atmosphere today, many people understand why. The attacks, the betrayal, the propaganda, social media dragging, and endless political tension can destroy reputation within just a month. One wrong move and public opinion changed immediately, because I know she was one of the most former president's wife, President Jonathan, was one of the most talked about first lady in Nigerian history, because a lot of drama played out during. She was active on social media during their tenure, so a lot of drama really played out. That is why many Nigerians are now warning Jonathan to protect the image he already built instead of risking it again. But here is the interesting part. Even all this warning, Jonathan's political influence has refused to disappear. Every election cycle, his name somehow returned to the national conversation. Some Nigerians still see him as calm, peaceful, and more democratic compared to many leaders before and after him. So what do you guys really think? Do you think that he's really democratic compared to other leaders due to his way of handover, due to the way he peacefully left the office with no argue, with no issue? He just left because he made it clear that his political ambition is not worth the life of a single citizen of Nigeria. So others argue that Nigeria has moved on, and that bringing him back old political figure will not solve the country's current economic and security problem. So now the big equation is, should Goodluck Jonathan return to politics or protect his legacy? Because from the look of things, Nigerians are divided. One side says, "Sir, preserve your peace and reputation." And another side are saying, "Nigerians still need you." So, is there a possible comeback for President Goodluck Jonathan, or does he really have the power to make the change, to effect the change Nigerians are all looking onto? And with Patient Jonathan openly talking about how stressful Aso Rock can be, many people now believe Jonathan family may prefer a quieter life away from the pressure of Nigerian presidential politics. But in Nigerian politics, never say never, because one endorsement, one coalition, or one national crisis can suddenly change everything. There is nothing that cannot happen in Nigerian political movement. A lot can happen, a lot can change within the twinkling of an eye. Because rumors has been going on of him having interest in contesting in this next coming election. But does he really still have that influence? Does he really still have that influence he once have? Can he win even at the primary? That's the big question. So even though he should win at the primary, does he still have does he to perfect the change which Nigerians are looking up to? Is he the right one, or someone she should just step down and more of like become a political mentor so that others and mentor others on the right things to do? So, but Nigerians are arguing that what we need at this time is a new face. What we need at this time is a new person. What do you guys really think? Do we really need all these old politicians, or we need people with fresh ideology, or they should just give it to the youth, because the youth are the future of tomorrow? What do you guys really think about this issue? What do you guys think? Because one endorsement can change everything. So, guys, what do you think? Should Jonathan stay completely away from politics as advised, or should he return if Nigeria calls him again? So, tell me what you really think, what you really thought about this Jonathan return to office. So, drop your comment in the comment section, because this conversation is far from over. More of it will keep unfolding as we go on, and I'm here to give you guys back-to-back updates on this particular topic and hot political update. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video.